Let's talk about the Meg. This film was directed by John Turteltaub, most notably starring Jason Statham, Bing Lee, and Rainn Wilson. Released in August 10th of 2018 with a runtime of 113 minutes. This film follows a group of scientists exploring the Mariana Trench as they encounter a prehistoric shark known as the Megalodon. Let's start with the positives. This film has really good looking CGI, minus one scene with the octopus where they're attacking a boat. But if you can put that aside, it's a really good looking film overall. I was really pleased by the visuals. Let's talk about the characters too. I loved Jonas, played by Jason Statham. He was a really good character, and Jason Statham basically plays the role that you'd expect him to be. He's like super heroic and badass, but he's also funny, and he has a lot of comic relief in this film. Sometimes he is a bit exaggerated, and he goes really over the top with this badass heroic role, and he does some ridiculous stunts. But for the most part, he is really enjoyable as a character. Overall, this film has really solid characters that develop really well throughout this film. Now let's start with my negatives of this film. There are some moments and sequences in this film that don't actually make sense logically and are often just unnecessary setups for jump scares. One example being a scene where a shark, like the Megalodon, was circling around the cage and then popped out, like with their face and everything. It was just a setup for a jump scare and it didn't actually make any sense. Another negative is they try way too hard to be logical or realistic when that's not the tone of the film overall. Like, this is a self-aware, over-the-top film, but there's so many moments where they try way too hard to be realistic and logical, and it never works in that effort. And it's just super disappointing. It's uneven and it feels like it doesn't know what it wants to be. If you can put all that aside though, and you're just looking for a fun shark film with over-the-top action sequences and some good scares too, then you're probably going to find yourself enjoying this film. This was a fun ride from start to finish. I am giving the Meg, drumroll please, an 8 out of 10. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next video. Also, check out my new blog post. I will link that in the description of this video.